So this one has a lot of red. Hey guys, welcome back. So you can tell by the title, today we're trying out some new products from Rare Beauty. So Rare Beauty recently launched 2 new products, a setting powder and a contour stick. So we're going to be trying out these 2 products today. I'm going to do a little bit of ice rolling before I get started with my primer, just because my face is a little puffy. I am feeling under the weather. If you follow me on Instagram, you may already know, but we all had the vid, so we are in recovery from it. Ice rolling does help depuff your face, and I think it does really work. So I'm gonna go into primer today. I'm gonna use the Rare Beauty Pore Diffusing Primer. I tried this once or twice, and I don't think I loved it because I felt like it wasn't super oil controlling. This is probably my 3rd time trying this primer. Speaking of 3rd time, I actually had this idea that I wanted to start in 2022. You know, like 2 days from now, which is literally 2 days away. Anyways, I had this idea of doing 3rd impressions of products, or like 2nd impressions. So typically when I get a product, I'll do a 1st impression on it, and I feel like it's not always accurate because like different things can change the way a product works, you know, like, so your 1st impression is not always like Bible, I feel like. So I have this idea of maybe doing like a 3rd impression instead of a 1st impression. So basically try the product out a few times, and then the 3rd time I try it, give my 3rd impression of the product. So I thought that would be a fun way to do like reviews in 2022. Instead of doing 1st impressions, do 3rd impressions, and mostly it would be for foundations and maybe like a primer, you know, like things that are complexion products. I feel like with eyeshadow palettes you can kind of tell from the 1st time, but I think foundations need a 2nd, 3rd impression, you know. So I think it would be fun. Let me know what you guys think, if it would be a fun idea, a good idea I should say. So I'm gonna blend this in from my skin. I'm not feeling my cutest, so I think I'm gonna add another layer to just add some more coverage. The shade in this product is 450N. So we're gonna do concealer today. I'm gonna use the Makeup Forever concealer in 5.1. This is not Rare Beauty, but I like this concealer a lot. I wanted a full coverage concealer today, so I'm using this one. I don't know if I mentioned, but I wanted to use more Rare Beauty products today because I'm trying out new Rare Beauty things. Whenever I try new things from a brand, I like to kind of stick with a lot of their products, so that way I see like how it works together. Because, you know, sometimes like the brand, or Selena Gomez in this case, may have a vision of how everything works together, so it's nice to see everything all together. All right, y'all, so we're gonna get into the new goodies. I cannot wait. So the first thing is going to be the powder, and this is in the shade Medium Deep. So I'm going to have the specific name and everything of the powder on the screen so you guys can see that. I'm wearing a black shirt. This is perfect. The text is gonna lay real nice on this black shirt. So yeah, this is the inside. Ooh, this looks fancy. This is the inside of the powder. I think it looks real cute and fancy, right? Like, look at this. Okay, girl. I don't even know how to do this. Oh, you twist it to the side. Once you remove the sticker, this is what's exposed. And then I'm going to just put some into the cover. For this powder, I was debating between medium and medium deep, I think. Yeah. I was debating between medium and medium deep. I went with medium deep because I felt like it would work for all over my face. But now that I see this powder, I feel like I should have gotten medium instead because it looks pretty deep. Yeah, this is pretty deep. It's my complexion pretty much, so this is a great all over powder for like my whole face. But for under my eye, this color is a little bit too it's too deep. So I'm still gonna apply it there because I want to show you guys what it looks like. But just in case you wanted something that's gonna be brightening for under your eye, if you're my complexion, this one is not gonna be a good match for brightening. You would want to go with medium instead. And I am gonna probably pick it up if I like this powder. This is good for like an everyday look where everything is the same color. One thing I will say about this particular powder is it definitely adds color. So it is changing the color of my base. It's giving it more of like a richer, warmer tone, as you can probably tell. Right now it's pulling a little orange, so I'm just gonna let that sit and see what it does. I don't want to give my opinion too quickly. Let's let that marinate a little bit and then we'll share our opinion. Okay, so we're gonna go into the contour stick. This one is in True Warmth. I think this is the deepest one. So this one has a lot of red, like red orange, like brick red. I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna go ahead and blend this into my complexion and see what it looks like. This type of a shade does make me a little nervous, but I'm gonna go ahead and see what it looks like. I feel like it doesn't look as bad as I thought once I blend it in. I feel like it's not as bad. Wait a minute. Once I blend this in, it kind of works. Like, you know, it looks good. I'm gonna add a little bit more just because I'm a little confused as to how this happened. Because typically a product like this would just look very like red and orangey and not good. I want to see if I'm gonna get the same result. I feel like it looks good. I feel like it doesn't look as orange as I thought it would. It definitely gives that red sun-kissed look, but I do like it. I think this looks really good. It looks realistic, which is what I like to go for. I like it. I do like it. I'm gonna go ahead and add some more of the powder under here to just carve this part. This is looking pretty good. I think the powder warmed up to my complexion and I really like it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of having it under my eye because I'm used to having a more bright under eye, just like more, you know, like lighter. So it looks a little strange to me because I'm not used to it, but on the rest of my face I think it looks really good. I'm gonna go ahead and add another powder over it under my eyes so that way it could add a little bit of that brightening look, what I'm used to, what I prefer, and I think it's gonna look amazing. So BRB. So I'm gonna take the Ilia powder, and this is a translucent powder, so it's completely white. This powder is completely white, but it is a brightening powder. I wanted to do something that didn't have any color because I don't want to add any more colors to my face. I just want to brighten under my eyes. So we're going to do this. Okay, I think with this brightening powder, it looks a lot better under the eye. And I'm going to add a little touch on my forehead because I usually like to brighten this part as well. Just, I like that look. Everywhere else, I think it's fine, like the rest of my face. Okay, so I think the powder looks really good overall, you guys. I definitely want to try the shade medium because I think it would work a lot better under my eye because it's a little lighter. So this is the Always Optimist Soft Radiance Setting Powder. It's a super fine loose setting powder that's going to make your makeup look smooth, blur, and set your face. It's going to give a soft radiance look. I definitely can see the soft radiance part. I can tell my face is not matte like it typically is with other setting powders. It's more of a nice, subtle, radiant look, which I actually really like. I think it looks really good. Although I love matte powders, they don't give you that same youthful, radiant look, which I really do love. In terms of the bronzer stick, this is the Warm Wishes Effortless Bronzer Stick. Oh my goodness, I thought this was a contour stick. It's a bronzer stick. This makes so much more sense. I was wondering why it was more warm, and that's exactly why. It's a bronzer stick. Sorry, my bad. So they describe this as a mistake-proof bronzer in a convenient stick formula that melts seamlessly into the skin for a natural looking warmth and dimension. I think this is accurate 100%. That's my opinion on it. I do think that's a very accurate description of the bronzer. I'm gonna go ahead and start adding some blush. This is from Rare Beauty as well, one of my favorite blushes. It's called Love, I believe. Yeah, it's called Love. I'm gonna take my sponge and just blend this into my cheeks. This is one of the first things I got from Rare Beauty, and I still love this product. Another product that I love from Rare Beauty is this highlighter. I use it all the time, and this one is in the color Reflect. I should know the name of this because I literally use it all the time, but obviously I don't. So I'm gonna, again, taking my sponge, I'm gonna blend this into my skin. I'm gonna do some of this Rare Beauty mascara again. Another favorite of Rare Beauty. This mascara is definitely in my top 3 mascaras ever. It is so amazing. So if you haven't tried it, I suggest you go try this mascara. It's so good. See my eyelid getting oily already? I'm adding a little bit of powder to my eyelid because they're getting so oily. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury lip liner to line my lips. This one is in Pillow Talk Intense, I believe, number 3. I'm also going to take Charlotte Tilbury's lipstick in Super Fabulous. When I tell y'all I've been obsessed with this lipstick, girl. I have been wearing it non-stop, so that's how I feel about that lipstick. For lashes, I'm going to throw on these. These are from the beauty supply store from I Envy. And I'm just gonna throw these on to complete the look, and I'll be right back. All right, y'all, so this is the entire look. I threw on some lashes. I think everything looks really good together. The bronzer stick is something I can definitely see myself using on a day-to-day. It's so easy to use because you literally just put it on. It melts really well into your skin. It's not dry at all. It's a nice consistency. It's not super liquidy, and it's also not super like drying. That is basically my opinion on these 2 products. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.